You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one of the super fight that began the whole super fight conversation. Anderson Silva, of course, the naturally bigger man, taking on the outstanding wrestler, George St-Pierre.
George St-Pierre is the smaller guy, but he was able to go up to middleweight and capture a UFC middleweight championship by beating Michael Bisping. Anderson had his hands full with Michael Bisping. What a great fight. Two really, really talented mixed martial artists who, of two of the greatest fighters of all time, will get their hand raised.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. GSP goes for the takedown, he misses. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Right now they separate. Superman punch lands. Early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab. And I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back the fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Big punch lands through the middle.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. A really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Quick jab. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
That was nice. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Silva, lands flush.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Silva. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
That punch no good. Seconds left. Oh, nice jab to the head by GSP. Immediately gets the underhook.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
On to next.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, nice little change.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Silva, lands flush.
Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by St-Pierre. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Silva.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Lands with the ground and pound here. While St-Pierre's right back to the full mount. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fights.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Able to land with the lead uppercut there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
St-Pierre going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. And he comes through with a big knee. I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he can finish him here.
A flying triangle. I mean, is that even a real technique? I mean, the guy uses the cover. He's out. What submission defense on display?
St-Pierre's in half guard. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. St-Pierre's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
How do you get out of harm's way here,
I mean,
DC?
you got to shove that knee, John.
GSP ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Strong straight left there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, St-Pierre's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard. Good defensive vision to block that punch.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Silva's eye now closing up. Side control now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard now. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And there it is again. Targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past the time to find that shot again.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, big elbow.
Three minutes now to go in the fight. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Fight back! Fight back!
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, this This is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by George St-Pierre.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Right there.
In the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre.
Oh, he got to his spot. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Great back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, George St-Pierre.